Okay. I'm just gonna send them all. Yeah, I wanna. It's amazing on what you can and can't do when cannabinized, cannabinized, whatever. Excel in areas and fail greatly in others. But the joke I'm trying to start my comic career is, I mean, the ultimate beginning of the joke, and I'm not ever gonna share that to anything, but it's going to Mexico. And while in Mexico, having the opportunity to take Grandpa from the little dirt town that he's never left to the big city, and anyway, to go to Starbucks. Then there's the taco truck. And you gotta get past all this nonsense, but I mean, I really want to see if this is like, damn, this guy's hilarious because I can relate or not. But this is why I sent it to you in private. I'm all because I'm kind of embarrassed, but I know you and Mike are going to give me some good feedback. Fast forward or whatever to whatever part you want. But ultimately, and the story goes on and on and on, and it just keeps creating itself. And I'm only able to do that because of these fantastic abilities that I have of letting go and getting into comedy. But anyway, and everything, it's gonna go down. Everything I say is gonna be in English. My responses and everything, and then every and Grandpa's responses are gonna be in Spanish. So, Grandpa, and then there's a story of getting into the Starbucks. So there's a lot of before and a lot of after. This is just like the centerpiece, sequel. I mean, sequel. Yeah, prequel. Well, there's a prequel and a sequel anyway to this. Grandpa, okay, walks up to the cashier, and the cashier lady says, "Hola, señor, ¿qué te podemos a preparar?" And then my grandpa responds with, "Hola, bien amable, señorita. Solamente quiero un café con leche y un azúcar." "Oh, señor, esta es tu primera vez en Starbucks." And my grandpa responds, she said, this is your first time, Gramps?" Gramps says, "Yeah." And then, so she responds with, "Pues no, aquí, señor, en Starbucks, el estilo del Estados Unidos, porque la compañía de ahí viene. Decimos, aquí se ordena primero porque son las idiomas de allá de tamaño primero." Well, you gotta remember about Grandpa and his glasses, but anyway, yeah, and Grandpa and his glasses, hilarious. But so she points at the display, right? Grandpa's never been there. You gotta you have to be from, you have to be an American. You don't have to be an American, but you have to have been raised in America, and then, but you got peeps still back in other countries, right? that never made it, never seen, the technology, So, but anyway, so Grandpa's trying to read the cup and says, "Damn, no leo, no leo, I can't." He was saying, "I can't read it." Gente, no, pues ya, gente, yeah, pues vente, pues a la gran, yeah, vente a la gran chingada. Bueno, pues, that's what he said, and then he looks at it, "No, pues una grande, señora." Así se dice, grande, sí, se, oh, no. "Pues bueno, señor, está bien, una grande que." Pues no, señor, una grande taza de café con leche y azúcar. No, señor, no, aquí no, así no se puede, aquí no se hace, lo tienes que ordenar de el equipo de frijol. Y pues, ¿cómo que luego, and then my grandpa ultimately is asking, what do you mean the type of bean? Yeah, you get to pick your bean for the coffee. My grandpa's thinking, what the hell you're talking about? You got to pick your bean. What do you mean by pick your bean? Yeah, so you got to pick your bean. We're going to grind them up, and then we're going to get, we're going to put water in there. We're going to make your coffee. Coffee. Why are you asking me if I want, right? Oh, I don't know how to explain this part, whether it should be in English or Spanish, but when I mean Grandpa says coffee, pick my beans, my grandpa doesn't really understand what coffee beans are, and Africa, Ethiopia, Hawaiian Islands, Caribbean beans. He doesn't understand where coffee beans come from. See, this is all part of the joke, and I mean, it just goes as deep as I can make this joke. So Grandpa doesn't know about the beans. So Grandpa's thinking, and you have to understand the Spanglish I gotta throw with it. So I'm gonna try to explain it to you as best as I can, and then you tell me what parts that made sense to see if we could put something that makes sense. So anyway, and please remember the parts, because I don't even remember the parts I gave you, but I remember right now were Grandpa and the beans, something to do with Grandpa and the beans. But so anyway, so then we get past the Grandpa and the beans, right? So Grandpa ends up picking, right? And, oh, anyway, before I say that, what Grandpa's thinking in his mind, right? And in Grandpa's mind, I'm gonna explain it to you what's different in my mind. Grandpa said beans, meaning frijole beans. It's the whole joke. Grandpa's thinking, well, wait a minute, beans? What do you mean I can pick my beans? Sí, señor. ¿De cuál frijol? And the grandpa's thinking, pues, no, hijo de su chingada. Ya tengo todavía puro pinche frijol de aquí de México. Yo no quiero nada de mejor, de más frijol, a ver cómo los frijoles los Estados Unidos. That explanation is, no, I've lived my whole life eating beans from Mexico. I'm not gonna pay good money to buy beans from here. Shit, if you got beans, it's the same price. I want beans from shit where America gets beans from, right? Their beans. And then and then she proceeds to say, okay, bueno, señor, esos beans son de Hawaii. See, Grandpa doesn't really understand Hawaii is part of the United States, right? Mexico, I get it, didn't get it. It doesn't think, no, the United States isn't just our map. The connected ones, he doesn't understand the unconnected, parts of like Puerto Rico and Guam or whatever. But so Grandpa says, no, I said for the United States, I don't want any from over there. And then she said, no, señor, si son de Hawaii, ese es parte de Estados Unidos, de ahí viene. Bueno, pues okay, está bien. And then, but before that, we get in deep to where I want to get the beans from. Where did they really come from? And anyway, in part of the joke, the beans come from Seattle, Washington. I mean, he wants the beans that are from the Seattle, Washington beans. So anyway, Grandpa gets past the beans. And then she asked, okay, that's just enough of the joke. Bye.